Hi, class. Welcome to week 2. I hope week 1 went well. And this week, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting into some of the real heart of educational psychology. To begin class this week, what I'd like you to do is think about what you believe a classroom would have looked like around 1900. Go ahead, think about it. I imagine right now what you're envisioning are students sitting in rows with a teacher up front lecturing to the students who are diligently taking notes. And then these students are asked to do work that is typically comprehension level or memorization. And if you think about a classroom today, you probably have a much different impression or feeling of what that would look like. One of the reasons classrooms look so differently today from about 120 years ago is because of the theorists that we're going to be studying this week, Piaget and Vygotsky. These two men dealt with the question, how is it that we as humans learn? And while they're different, though not necessarily opposed to one another, they do give us insights into how humans learn. Piaget is focused on the individual. He wants to encourage students to grow individually and explore the world around them, and he believes that a classroom is a place where that can occur. As you'll study his theory, you'll see that he deals with children from infancy all the way up through to adulthood and dealing with how each stage or phase of our life we grow. Vygotsky is a Russian theorist who wrote during the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia, and his writings were not incredibly popular in Soviet Russia to the point that Stalin banned him. And after that banning, his work kind of went away for decades until in the 60s, his work was rediscovered and Vygotsky's work was published in the West. And his theory has had a huge impact on education. One word that you probably have heard before is scaffolding. Now, if you're not sure what scaffolding is in the real world, think about walking around a city like New York City. And if you see those buildings that have construction workers working on it, there's scaffolding up alongside the building. That scaffolding is there to support the workers in their construction of whatever it is that they're constructing. Similarly, scaffolding is the idea in education that we have to put tools around students and give them insights and help and assist them in order to grow and learn. And so Vygotsky's theory was much more focused on learning as part of a community. Again, these two men are not opposed to one another, and I hope this little introduction gives you a little curiosity and insight to dig in deeper and to learn more about them as you go through the various assignments, the chapter readings, and then at the end of the week, an assignment that asks you to do some writing. And for this writing piece, what I'm really focused on as I read what you're writing is that you have an opinion and that you support it. And it's not so much that there's a right answer as there's well-supported and poorly supported ones. And I want to see that you're thoughtful. And of course, during this week, if you have any questions about anything, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Thanks.